Check one, two. All right. Is that is there sound? Is there sound, everybody? Tapping in. My goodness. It is what it is. That is the transformation of today. It is what it is. I have a cold. I have my dirty chai here. Literally, I have my dirty chai. It exploded in the microwave and it's all dirty and everything. So it's my dirty chai. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to spill it on my shirt like I always do. It's all good. And it is what it is. That is the transformation of today. And, you know, TRESHO9 is really like this entity or this movement that is I call it grassroots underground. And because, you know, I'm excuse me. And of course I would just start coughing right when I wasn't coughing all morning until I got here to the desk. You know, I'm a 1970s kid, and so I have old school tendencies. And one of those tendencies is creating actual relationships, real life relationships, um, even in sales, even in business, even in whatever it is that I'm doing. Just create that relationship. Um, that's the goal. You dig? And I say that because I was on the IG and I was on my page, and somebody hit me up that I followed, and his content was pretty cool. You know, he was talking to men, wanting to help out men, and one of his taglines was and is that brother that you never had, or that friend that you never had, or that friend that you wanted, or that brother that you wanted. And I thought that was cool. You know what I mean? That was really cool because it was like you're trying to connect, right? And I, you know, and so I reached out to him. He reached out to me. I reached out to him. We go back and forth, and he's trying to sell me something, and I'm trying to really actually connect with him, and he dropped off. And so I was like, all right, cool. You know, it is what it is. You dig? And there, that mantra happens again. It is what it is. And so you have to continue your purpose, and you have to continue your journey, um, despite you're going to run into people like that. And I'm sure, I don't really know. Honestly, you know what I mean? I don't keep tabs on the internet. I really don't. I do what I don't, you know? And I don't follow I don't follow the 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 way things are done in my niche. You know, you have to be salesy, and you have to be do this, and you have to do that, and you got to be energetic, and you have to be buff, and you have to be da 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 ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. You know what? How about this? How about this, guys? I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna fuck the rest. And so, oh yeah, I cuss a lot, but try not to. And but that be the best and fuck the rest is it kind of goes with it. Like I need to have that in there because it adds that punch. You dig? And it is what it is, you know, with that guy, and he was trying to sell me something, and he realized that I was just trying to like connect. He didn't really want to connect. If he did, he would have kept going in the conversation. He was going cool when he was asking me all these questions and want to get information, and how my life is this and how my life is. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you, homie. So 1976 is when I was born. So I'm a 70s kid. So we do things a little bit different. You dig? Like I'm an actual person. I'm an actual real life person. This is not AI. This is not. I have a job. I have a family. I love and I care and I hurt and I cry and I have pain. You dig? And despite this sickness, this I got this cough and this cold thing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. It's Saturday. TRESHO9 comes on Saturday, and that's what I'm here for. So it is what it is. And so, the question is, I thought to myself, am I like that? Am I gonna be like that guy? You know what? Because I'm selling something too, for sure. It's I am selling something to you, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. And my method is a little bit different. And I created this podcast, TRESHO9, for the betterment of myself and for the men to to help them in their journey with relationships. You dig? Their marriages, right? Because I wasn't getting it. I wasn't getting it from anybody else. So I had to go out and I had to look. I had to dive in deep. I can't wait. Yeah, at the time I was going to church and I can't wait for a church to sit here and have we're gonna do a men's series, a marriage series. What? My marriage is every day. What kind of series is this? Which is great. I love all those things. Those are awesome. But what I'm trying to build is and I'll keep those things to keep doing those things. You dig? But I need a community. I need a community of men to come and let's step up. Let's arm in arm, link together, and go and fight for our family and our community. Excuse me. I apologize too with all uh this sniffling and whatnot. I hope it doesn't bother you, but it is what it is. That, like I said, that's the theme. That's the transformation of today. It is what it is. I am committed to the transformation of men that are married, that have children, that have 9 to 5s, or whatever they're doing in their business. You have a life. You have a life. And how and as a creative too. I'm a creative type of guy. And I have lost that over the years. Well, I put that on pause because I just didn't have time. It just wasn't the season. It wasn't the right time. Yet when I don't, when I'm not able to be creative, I'm lacking something. I'm missing something. Excuse me. I'm missing something. And I like being creative. It's something that it I need it, right? So think about the things that you need. Think about the things that make you go further, right? What are those things that make you go further? What are those things that push you along? What are those things that say, I'm gonna continuously do this? And that was part of the TRESHO9 podcast. Is every Saturday I would record, and throughout the week I would be creative in how I presented that. And I wasn't gonna wait till like, oh, I gotta get this camera, I gotta get that, I gotta get this, and that. If you got an iPhone, this is all that you need. This iPhone is all that you need. Look at those cameras on the back. You dig? And there's some decent cameras. And so I use those cameras. And I'm able to film and I'm able to edit. I like that. I love doing that. I have not taken any sort of class on how to do it, the proper way, the lighting, this, and that. I'm just learning as I go. I'm literally here learning as I go. So it is what it is. It is what it is, gentlemen. I wanted to change my marriage. I wanted to enhance my marriage. I wanted to grow my marriage. I wanted to grow myself as a human being, as a man. You dig? I wanted to be better. And so that's what I have to do. And I have to do that with, I believe, for me, it's knowledge. It starts with knowledge. That first piece of knowledge is and was and still is become honest with myself. It's a topic that I will beat that dead horse. Becoming honest with yourself, because here's the reason why. Because I'm still talking to, I still have communications, I have conversations in 2024 about men lying, lying, and lying, and lying, just over and over and over and over, just continuously. They can't keep honest with their with their wives. It doesn't make sense. They can't stay honest with their girlfriends. It makes no sense. Women are like, Mark, I don't understand how men are still lying. A lot of these women feel like, well, you don't trust me. And there can be some truth to that. You know what I mean? You don't know how she's going to react. She's a loose cannon, right? She'll fly after. She's emotional. She'll throw a tantrum like a 2-year old, right? So you don't want that. You don't want to do all that. And so you lie. But the knowledge that I got, that I have, that is for everybody. I didn't make it up, or I don't. It's not nothing special. You can get it too. It's out there. That's how I got it. Is being honest, being authentic, and once you, so how do you combat that? How do you, like, well, I'm scared because my wife or my girlfriend, she'll blow up and she'll act like a fucking 2-year old, and what do I do? Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want the drama. And I get it. We don't like the drama as men. So what you do is you learn her nature. That's it. Yes, you listen to her. You listen to her, but you learn her nature, who she is. Who she is. Who is she? What is her nature? Like, for real, in the DNA. And this book right here, I'm gonna knock something over, but here we go. There it is. I love how that just happened right there. The science of attraction. The science of attraction. This is the one of the books. I mean, it's beat up. Chapter 124, or page 124. I just randomly open up this chapter here on the TRESHO9 show. What is it talking about? What does it say? Before we get into what it says, you got to be careful, because this information will change your mind. This is not mainstream. This is not mainstream. This is things that this is information that it's out there. You can get it. I didn't create it. This is by Shane Smith. Shane Smith wrote this book. It's called The Science of Attraction. You can get it on Amazon. You need to go. If you're a man, if you're a male, you need to get this book. Get guaranteed. Get Brett. This, when I hold uh retreats, this will be the book that is going to be gifted to the people, to the men. It is what it is. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of them and just. I'm telling you right now. If a woman suddenly becomes distant, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta. It's about to get crazy in here. I might have to get a cough drop. Hold on. All right. I will see you true. Got a cough. I got a throat lozenger. If a woman suddenly becomes distant, now this happens to a lot of guys. It's happened to me multiple times. It's all good. No fretting. Because why? Why? Why don't you fret? Why don't you fret? The reason why you don't fret is because you're on your game. You're on your purpose. You're on your mission. For me, I'm on God's mission. I'm on God's purpose. So this doesn't phase me, right? Whether it's your wife will go distant too. Your wife will go distant too. You start messing up, she'll check out, and you won't even know that she checked out. Cold and unavailable. Be ready. She is about to walk away or stick you in the friend zone. Boom, 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 boom. The friend zone. You don't want to be in the friend zone. Because what's going to happen in the friend zone, she is going to use you. And it's not going to be how you want to be used. It's not going to be how you want this interaction to go. So, what do? Well, you get on your game, homie. You get on your game. You become so self reliant, so self sufficient, even in your marriage. If my wife walked on me right now, it would suck. Ooh, and I would be hurt. Excuse me. And I would be extremely hurt. But here's what I'm not going to do. No matter what, I will get back up. I will get back up. End of discussion. I might trip and fall. I'm getting back up. She's not going to, I don't let anybody, I don't let any woman, man, boy, or girl derail me from my purpose. I just don't. A woman's actions will always communicate where you stand according to her attraction level, not what she says. It's the actions. I am a behavioralist of women. I don't give a blankety blank what she says. I don't. I don't listen to her that way. What I do is I look at her behavior. Her behavior will be a little bit more honest. It's going to be more truthful. It's going to allow me to adjust what I need to adjust. You know what I'm saying? In order to be with her if I still want to be with her. When she becomes too busy, she's really saying, my attraction took a nosedive and I'm no longer interested in your lack of proficiency. Mm, I'm too busy. That's what that is. Then you back off. You just keep living. You've already set up your you've already set up your foundation in your marriage as an individual. Maybe this throat lounger is making it worse. Man. Man, I'm sorry, guys. It's also the talking too. I try not to talk because I get excited when I talk, and so that's why I kind of toned it down a little bit because I wanted my voice to be a little bit more sexier, just in case some ladies were listening to this. You become dedicated to your craft. You become dedicated to your craft. You become dedicated to your craft. I'm talking. You become. I'm talking solid. You are not moved. She don't. It almost looks like you don't care. It almost looks like you don't really. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where you're going with this. A woman will always move toward a man's. So hold. Let's start over. A woman will always move toward a man she's attracted to, not away. She's gonna move towards him. If she's attracted to you, she'll move towards you. The moment she's not attracted to you, she won't move toward. And then this could be like one day she's like, "Oh yeah, cool," you know. Even my wife. Some days she's hot, some days she's not. And I don't mean hot in the looks. What I mean is like some days she's on, some days she's off, and that's just totally fine. You dig? That's is what it is. Let that be. Let that be. Excuse me. Let that be. There's some good information in here. If you can sift through it in my coughing and everything, I apologize. Her genes are informing the biology to associate with it with his display of survival. There's information in her genes. She's going, you know, I'm looking for a husband, or I want this husband to be like this. I want him to be like that, and he's not like that. And so I need to survive. Who's out there that can help me with my survival? She becomes distant when your behavior is interpreted as no longer being a benefit and a possible liability to her genes' survival. Or she found a replacement who demonstrates a higher chance of survival. Okay. What are you interpreting? Even right now, I'm displaying realness, dominance. uh, I can read. I have a purpose. I don't give a shit about what you do, what you say. I had a conversation with a girl one time. She thought I had money and she thought I was rich. She even said, "I thought you were rich." I said, "Bitch, shut up. Go somewhere with that." Huh? Do possessions make me rich? The job I have make me rich? Like, what is that? She was like, "Bye." I don't even think I responded. I didn't respond. I was like, "Okay, I don't care. I really don't care. You're not getting what I work for." Right? So these are just some examples. At the same time, I also love hard and love well and love deeply. And so being a Sagittarius, I'm just kind of like, all right, cool. If you're not in it, then I'm not in it. Then I'm gone. You dig? There's the equation right there. That's what it is. It is what it is. And this is part of being honest. This is part of being honest with yourself. This is being honest with yourself. This is being authentic to yourself. This is you being authentic. This is you being authentic. Okay. A woman's going to make time for a guy that she wants, regardless of her schedule. Women will make time, regardless of their schedule. The Science of Attraction by Shane Smith. It's backwards, I know, but go get it. Go buy it. Buy 1,000,000 copies. Your sons, if you have sons, your sons need to read this. And you need to show them different characteristics too, even in like your wife. Okay, you see how there's some type of way. Even my sons, they want their mom to do everything for them. I said, no, she will, but take this as a lesson. Learn this now that women are just, they're not going to do that. Not all the time. They can't be on the game all the time. Men, we got to be on the game all the time. Women, they're gonna be like, oh, I need a break. I need to, I need to go do this, this, and that, and blah, 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 blah. I need to go sleep for 12 hours, 24 hours. That's great. You need that. Go do that. You need your beauty sleep. You dig? You need your beauty sleep. I and I will see us through. All right. What else I got for you? Yes. What was I saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I and I will see you through. Have a higher purpose. Uh, lean into the divine. Follow the Holy Spirit in everything that you do. Everything. And I mean everything. In your marriage. And not all these things are very vague, I know. Being honest is part of it. Now, um, what else? Don't blame her. Don't blame her. Dirty chai tea. Don't blame her. In your discussion, in your arguments, well, you do this and you did that. Oh, so it's my fault. So it's my fault. It might be. That's not what you're gonna say though. Okay. All right. I hear what you're saying. All right. I need to, take some time to kind of process all that. And that's how you feel. You're you are displaying only what you can display. And you're projecting only what you can project. I get that. I hear that. I hear that you're frustrated. I hear that I would be frustrated too. I am frustrated. And men, when you're frustrated, guys, go deal with that. Go work out. Go take a walk. Go take a run. Go take a swim. Go journal. Go do some, go combat, go walk your dog, go take a nap, do what you need to do, whatever that is. If you have a band of brothers, go to your band of brothers. If you have support, go to your support. Go to another man, not a woman. Go to another guy and be like, "Hey, this is what I'm going through. I need a vent real quick." Go vent, then come back. Boom. Authentic. Stop blaming her. That blaming her is not going to work. She doesn't understand it. She sees it as weak. It's weak to her when you blame. She can do it, and you see her doing it, doesn't mean you can do it. And stop copying her. Don't copy her energy. Let her deal and work out what she needs to work out and deal with. If she wants your help, she'll ask for it. If she doesn't, if you're going to be with me, this is how this goes. You always have an open door to leave. Always. Always, 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 always. Always go find something better. I want you to go find something better. That's what I want the best for you. If you see and want something better, go to that. The grass is not greener on the other side. I don't know. I don't know what that means. It might be. It very well might be. And you need to be okay with that because I want the best for you. So if you see fit, go. If not, this is how we're doing things here. Stick around, find out. I think I only cough when I talk. Then shut up then. All right, y'all. That's it for today. It's a short one, but be the best and forget the rest. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, but there's certain things you're gonna have to do. I'm telling you right now. Telling you, I don't know everything, and I'm not telling you what to do, but there's certain things that you need to stop doing in order to get your life back, and maybe get your wife back, and get your girlfriend back, if you want her. If not, let her go. Be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're not gonna die. It's gonna hurt, but you're not gonna die. You're gonna get through this. You need to understand you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. And this is what this is all about. This is what this is. This coaching, this mentorship, this accountability. This is what this is. I'm a muse. This is what I do. I help people get to where they need to get to. Because they're just not at a place where they just need that. I feel like I'm slapping the ass. I'm not. They need that push. You need that push. Go do it. Go do it. No, 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 no. Just listen. Just listen. Learn the behavior. Learn the behavior. Yes, you listen to her words. Watch. Become a behavioralist. Learn her nature. Learn her nature. Learn her nature. Okay? All right? Peace. I'm out.